let's move on to this Saturday of our 2023 July diesel gala, and we'll take a look at the whole thing through the eyes of the shuttle guard. His first view was this, the Metrovix being propelled onto Bury South, ready to go into the station for static display. The first departure is also visible from the yard, where we see the Class 25, which is heading on to the Haywood link. Here as Metrovix is propelled into the bay siding at Bury Bolton Street, where it's on static display. D5705. Sadly, this is a classic locomotive didn't last all that long, but we're quite famous for working the Manchester to Barrow in finesse trains. And obey all three signals. Class 50 comes out of platform 2, makes its way back down the curve, ready to top back and for the next fix into the bay platform. Very special indeed in terms of railway history, because at the end of the various classes, diesels were introduced to see how they work. This class of diesel is BOCO in the Thomas Tank Engine story, because there's a 3-axle bogie on one end and a 2-axle bogie on the other. This is the only preserved existing Metrovix in the country. And here it is, safely tucked away in the bay platform for everybody to take a look at. Our next locomotive to come up then for our guard was this, D832, which is one of the warships of the pair that were on display. The other one is in platform 2 here alongside the Metrovix. The 832 then proceeds away from Bury South Box and into the station. And indeed, once again, we get a rather magnificent view of the best of railway preservation in this country. Not one, but 2 warships. In fact, the only 2 warships that are in preservation. And of course, the only Metrovix that's in preservation, seen on the right-hand side in the bay platform. This was obviously going to be a rather wonderful day for us. D821, named Greyhound, then departs for Haywood. On arrival at the sidings in Ramsbottom, our locomotive goes to the head shunt and begins the run round to come to the other end of our 3 carriages. And it's here we get to see the first of our 2 trains that pass us, the Class 25 double heading with the high mech. And northbound we've seen 50015, tailed by the Warship D821. Our train returned non-stop to Bury, and in platform 4 the locomotive comes off, and as you can see from the photographers around it, Onslaught is a very popular locomotive. On reflection, kinda glad we got it. The 821 passes us while we're waiting in the station and then heads on to Haywood, and our next trip sees the Class 25 running round its carriages in Ramsbottom sidings. The Harry Needles Class 20 then heads south to Bury. And the northbound train is in charge of the Class 47, tailed by the Class 45. Riding back to Bury Bolton Street Rail to take a look at the double-heading warships ready for the off, platform 3. And our final run northbound to Ramsbottom sidings was behind the Class 33. Having worked on the southern region of British Railways, these locomotives quite often called electric units, and for that reason they have Buckeyes. So our guard James here is lifting the Buckeye, ready for the Buckeye on 33109 to be able to join up and take us south back to Bury. And we are very fortunate indeed sat here in the sidings of Ramsbottom to be able to see the southbound double-heading warships, D821 and D832. And indeed, even the northbound train was double-headed, this time with two Class 37s. Here is 37109, ready to go up the ski jump on its last run to Hale. And the final spectacle of the day, triple heading hydraulics over burrs.